So,
well, we've got some action in the background, so I'm gonna go through some comments.
okay, great.
Yes. Paul says, "Good day, friends. Good day."
Good day, Paul. Glad to have you here.
Oh, we have Brendan, Fizz Guru. God will call you. My question is, if the Himalayan yogis do Kriya all day, wouldn't they have more energy? I didn't know they had less energy. Did you know that? I'm like,
They have an infinite
he's,
amount of energy. They're a nuclear reactor of energy. So, yeah, they have a lot of energy, and they have more energy. Are you feeling spiritually lost? Like you've tried everything, YouTube videos, online courses, even meditation apps, but still something is missing? Wondering, is this all there is? The world is loud and chaotic, and your soul is overwhelmed, craving inner peace, but you can't find your way back to yourself. This is exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system to help people just like you. Isn't a video you watch and forget. It's a daily spiritual lifeline that brings you back to your soul. So if you're done feeling lost and you're ready to start transforming, then come join us. This is more than a course. This is your lifeline. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. They have unlimited energy. They're accessing energy from the prana in nature. They're cultivating their inner Shakti. They're raising their Kundalini. They're unblocking all 7 of their chakras. Their whole thing is cultivating energy. So they have an infinite amount of energy, I would definitely say. And there's no loss of energy. They're a nuclear power plant, a radio antenna, radiating, glowing, vibrating,
I would think they have a lot of
divine energy. Yeah, they have a lot of energy. And you would think the older yogis don't have no energy, but they're more vivid and vibrant than everybody, right?
Yeah.
So,
He says that it goes along with what I asked before. I don't remember what he asked before. Do you? Like,
yeah, maybe Brendan put it in the comment what you asked before, so I can have some context.
But I remember you've said that yogis like live, like over their hundreds. That they're,
right.
Yeah. And very good
there was
health.
one yogi who I met who credited him doing the shoulder stand pose every day to living over 100. He did the shoulder stand pose every day. So yeah, I would say they have good amount of energy, and the older they get, they age like fine wine. So the older they get, the more self-realization, the more Satchinanda they get. So they definitely have energy. You'd be surprised of the feats that people said they shouldn't be able to do that they can do. I mean, just climbing the Himalayan mountains. My guru is in his he was in his 60s, but he's in his 70s now. He climbed it perfectly fine. I asked him many times, "You need help? You need some assistance?" No way, right? So he was perfectly fine by himself, right? He was almost offended, right? Like, all this sadness I do, I don't need no help. I'm perfectly vibrant. Every morning we walked up the Himalayan mountains, which was, not like the real Mount Everest Himalayan mountains, but a nice hill, and we took a morning walk. So yeah, he's perfectly fine. It was probably like 5 kilometers up there and down. So yeah, we are perfectly fine. So we have energy. We become a nuclear power plant of Shakti, of prana, of inner divinity. So
yeah,
a nuclear power plant can light a whole city. So yogis can light up definitely their whole body and their whole atmosphere and environment with their own Shakti and their own inner divinity.
Fitzguru, he says, he says, "Hi guys, and bless you guys."
Bless you too, Brendan.
Yes, bless you. He says, like, have to sleep less. Do yogis have to sleep less?
Yeah, I mean, if they wanted to, they could sleep as little as possible, you know. But even their sleep, like yoga nidra, is like they call it sleepless sleep. They're aware of what is aware, so they're basically recharging their battery, but they don't have to sleep at all. I mean, if the opportunity's there and you don't have nothing to do, you recharge your battery. And by doing that, we're in a state of yoga nidra, which is basically, they call it sleepless sleep, or being aware of what is aware. So we're halfway sleeping. We're 1 foot in the sleeping realm and 1 foot out of the sleeping realm. We're still aware, you know, and we're more in control of our sleeping, right? We guide our sleeping. The highest state of sleeping is called Turiya, where you can control your dreams. You are the creator of your dreams and you guide your dreams. So we're aware of what is aware. So if we can recharge our battery and we don't have nothing to do, yeah, it's perfectly fine. But if we feel the higher vibrations, when we were in the Himalayan mountains, we would wake up at 3 a.m. every day. And by 4 a.m., 3:30, we would already be deep into our sadhana and deep into our meditation. They call it Brahma Muhurta, which is the highest vibration. They say it's at 4 a.m. So if we did our sadhana till midnight and we got 3 hours of sleep, we'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know? So it just depends. It's not, we're cultivating all this inner energy to carry us through the day. So sleep sometimes is not necessary and sleep sometimes is necessary. So it just depends. We get it in when we can, but if it was necessary for us to not sleep for 5 days, we have a reserve, a reservoir of Shakti energy to carry us through. So we save our prana, we save our Shakti. So if we have to not sleep for 5 days, then it could carry us through. So that's what I would say. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It never was like I got to get 8 hours of sleep. We get it when we can, and even when we sleep, we're still aware. We're more recharging our battery than going into the sleeping state, you know. So
Yeah. It's a different type of sleep.
yeah, so it's a different type of sleep, you know, like yoga nidra and like the turiya and these different sleeping states that yogis attain is a different type of sleep. They sleep in a different type of way. They don't really sleep like regular people, let's say it like that, you know. So
Yeah, when you were in samadhi, it doesn't feel like sleep to you, does it? It's something
yeah,
different.
it's not sleeping at all, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I said, sleepless sleep. Like it's you're still aware, but you're not attached to that awareness. You're in some different other realm, you know. You're there, but you're not there. You're aware of what is aware, but you're not. You know,
Yeah.
you're somewhere else. So I wouldn't even call it sleep. I would say it like deep meditation, the highest meditation of samadhi. Right? You're in a meditative state, but you're unaffected by the elements, or you don't even know what sleep is. So if someone told you you were sleeping, you wouldn't even know what that is. You're in a state of emptiness that can't be explained by crude physical words. Let's
Yeah.
say it like that. You have to experience it, you
Yeah, you
know?
can't really these things you can't really explain. You have to experience it.
Right. It almost seems ugly to explain it with crude
Yeah.
words, you know, like yeah, such a beautiful symphonic blissful state. Putting crude physical words to it is doing it an injustice, right?
Yeah.
This is a blissful, happy state. So you should I don't know. It's hard to even describe with physical words. I feel like I'm getting further away from it by describing it with physical words. You have to experience it to know it, you know? So I try to paint a picture as best as I can, but some things, some states can't be explained by physical words. You have to feel it, experience to know it, you know? So
Yeah.
try it out.
Then you'll know.
You feel like something inside you is quietly breaking down, like you've tried all the right things, meditation apps, self-help books, endless YouTube rabbit holes, but nothing matters. The emptiness just stays. The world keeps spinning faster. You are drained by the noise and pressure of it all. You are not broken. You are just disconnected from your soul. And that's exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system. This isn't another feel-good video that fades by tomorrow. This is a living spiritual practice, a step-by-step system to heal yourself within. So if you're exhausted from searching, I invite you to take the first step. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Paul says there's always more than meets the eye here. The Charlie Kirk thing, from what's popping up in my circles, reeks of a government operation with a pasty setup like JFK and others. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, there's more than we know. Like, I was kind of thinking maybe that there was more than this kid that they arrested, that maybe that there was more people involved. And then I heard that there was talk about him becoming a future president. So I don't know. I'm getting into conspiracy thinking, but I don't know. I feel like there's always somebody trying to control the narrative that he was a threat of some kind. So
I mean, I would say it like this. Real simple, short and simple. Liars tell lies.
yeah,
When they say go right, I go left. I don't believe a word they say. And if you really look behind the curtain and see the Wizard of Oz, you see all this is what? You know, like yeah, JFK, the bullet ricocheted over here and then landed here,
really.
and the magic bullet, like really? And you know, you can see they're still running that playbook from, I don't know what that was, 50 years ago in 2025. This guy went on a roof in Butler and he took a shot at the president and almost, you know, nicked his ear. Like, oh yeah, amazing. That's great, right? Like, you know, that sounds like a cool ghost story. Like, yeah, Superman came down from Krypton and then he punched Batman in the face, and it's true. Like, yeah, come on,
true.
You know? I mean, you can see that with all, like a penguin and a bat had sex and that's how we got COVID. Really? You think we're that stupid?
No.
I mean, people do believe that. Like, yeah. I saw on the internet that AI generated a dolphin carrying a leopard on its back in Antarctica. And people were like, oh, that's so beautiful. The dolphin is saving the leopard. Like, I mean, people really believe it. It had like 1 million views. Like, really? You think if a leopard caught a dolphin, they would be best friends and they would ride around Antarctica, you know? The leopard would eat that dolphin in half a second, you know? Yeah. So, I don't know. People are deluded out here, you know? Like, really, you know, same thing. World. Like, oh, yeah, American soldier had sex with a green monkey and that's how we got AIDS. Who knew? You know? Like, I can't believe people buy this stuff, right? Like, you know, like, you know, I don't know, you know. Who knew? This guy was crazy. He just got on a roof and, you know, Charlie Kirk is not here no more. Like, yeah, cool ghost story, bro. I'm not buying it, you know? Like, you know? And I saw a video. There were people like giving hand signs like, take the shot. I was like,
they might have just been like security. That's just like, we don't know what that's about.
I was like, oh, whatever, you know, I don't know, you know, like, you know, like who knows, right? Like, I don't believe any of this junk on TV, right? Like, I don't know. I don't believe any of it. Like, if you use your rational logic mind, you see how stupid this is. Like, what? You know, like let me tell you a story of what really happened. You know, this guy got here on the roof and this and that. I was like, what? Oh my God.
Yeah.
They're
Is this
still
another
running that same
distraction?
playbook from JFK, right? The
Yeah.
magic bullet hit the tree and then hit the one, and then it killed them. Who knew? You know?
Okay, how
One
stupid
shooter,
do they think
right?
we are?
Magic, right?
Okay.
The best marksman in the universe, right? Just happens to make that shot. I'm not buying it, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like
I
they're
don't.
playing
I don't.
pool.
I don't want to be a part of their ghost story or their comic book. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, gross. You know. Here we go. Batman is fighting Superman, and then you know
Yeah.
this and that, and the penguin and the bat had sex, and like, you know, look how stupid they think we are. You know,
We're so gullible. We'll
like
believe anything.
like Paul said
Okay.
before, we're gonna jump out the window if they tell us about aliens. That's how they look at us. So why would you take facts from the slave master or the
Yeah.
gross
Who
elite,
clearly
you
doesn't
know,
care
or
about us.
whatever you want to call them?
Like,
I don't want to be on your plantation. I don't
yeah.
want to be your slave. I don't want your ghost story to become my ghost story. So
Yeah.
gross, you
I
know,
don't
like
need you.
you know,
Like,
like running that same playbook. It's a new year. It's a new era. It's a new yuga. You're still running those same propaganda lies and the same fake ghost stories. Gross. Get out of here with that, you know?
yeah.
I mean,
Well, I didn't even know about Charlie Kirk, and it's just like now everybody knows about him, and they wanted to silence him, but now his message is even more powerful. It's like, yeah, it's like you can't even like in death, he's still living on. It's like he's immortalized. He's basically a martyr now. So yeah, it's
yeah, I would rather him be here and be a father
yeah,
to
me
his young
too.
children, you know, than you know, like stay as famous as you are alive, you know?
Yeah,
Like I don't know, it's a good example of how gross lower frequency people are, right? And you know, what how does that serve you, you know? Spending the rest of your life in jail for some fake narrative, some fake hypnotism. You drank the Kool-Aid, congratulations. Now you're going to spend the rest of your life in jail. Um,
yeah,
Two young children are going to be fatherless. People who listen to this guy and follow this guy don't have a guide to tune into the live stream no more. What does it serve? It's
yeah,
gross all around, you know, like what do you get by that? Nothing, right? You know, and you know his family is hurt. I saw his own father turned him in. That must have been hard, you know.
yeah,
It just makes a bad situation for everybody. Just don't do it. Avoid it. Like no matter what anybody says in this world, don't hurt anybody. You don't have to agree with everything. Turn the channel, right? You don't have to watch it. You don't have to have an emotional reaction like I hate this guy so much I'm gonna go on the roof and I'm gonna you know, for what? Come from a place of love, not from a place of hate. You know, it, if you're coming from a place of hate where you want to harm people, just go in the bathroom, look in the mirror, say I need to do better. Why do I feel this way? This is not the way. You know, I should come from a place of love, no
yeah,
matter what anybody says. Who cares? You know, if other yogis say things I don't agree with, I don't comment. I don't send them a negative email. That's gross. That's
yeah,
lower frequency. That's coming from a place of judgment, right? Like, let me tell you what the secrets of the universe really are. That's an egotistic perspective. I want no part of that ego play, right?
yeah,
Just let them say whatever they're saying. You know, I don't. Who am I to say what is right or wrong anyway? I'm just giving my stream of consciousness. If you don't agree, go watch
yeah,
another live stream. If
yeah.
you agree, you know, let's continue.
Yeah, let's
You
have a
know,
debate. Let's have an intelligent debate, but don't hurt
yeah,
me because you
put your
don't agree
comment
with
in the
me.
YouTube chat and let's talk about it. You know, that's what this guy was doing. He was talking about it. You know,
Yeah,
okay, line up and give me your question, and you know, I'll try to answer. You might not agree with me, but you know, at least we're talking about it. you know?
Yeah. We can have a difference of an opinion. It's okay. I'm like,
We agree to disagree,
yeah, I
right?
agree to
You know?
disagree.
So, yeah, you know, but definitely don't harm no people. Don't hurt your family. Don't hurt another person's family. Always come from a place of love, not from hate.
Yeah.
If life feels like too much, like you're barely holding it together, you are not alone. I was there too, until I found Kriya Yoga and made it my daily reset and my spiritual anchor. If you're seeking that kind of lifeline, start with the free school at freekriyayogamasterclass.com or book a free call at kriyayogamasterclass.com. If this video resonates with you, drop a comment, click like, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kriya Yoga daily videos, and click this video right here.